Dear students, in our previous session, we learnt about preparation part of carboxylic acids. Today, we are going to understand properties part of carboxylic acids. Firstly, we go for physical properties, then to chemical properties. Okay. Now, under physical properties, let us understand the two important points. The first point is what? Lower carboxylic acids are liquids, colorless and unpleasant odor. But higher members of carboxylic acids are wax-like solids, almost colorless and no odor because of their low volatility. That means they are less volatile. Second important point is what? Carboxylic acids are easily soluble in water. Because of what? Because of extensive intermolecular H bonding, that is hydrogen bonding. Intermolecular hydrogen bonding is so high that even in vapor phase they exist as dimers. Okay, so but the solubility decreases as the hydrocarbon chain increases, again due to the same reason what we learned in the previous sessions of for aldehydes and ketones. It is due to what? Due to hydrophobic nature of hydrocarbon chain, but are soluble in organic solvents. Same thing is written here. Okay, this is what? Dimer. Dimer of what? Dimer of acetic acid or the ethanoic acid. Why they exist as dimer? It is because of what? Very heavy intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay, right. And their boiling points and melting points correspondingly are high compared to what? Alcohols, because of what? Again, the same reason, intermolecular H bonding. Okay, so all those what we learned the trend in our previous session, same trend follows here also. Okay, right. Now, before going to chemical properties, let us understand once again the functional group of carboxylic acid. This is our functional group carboxylic acid, RCOOH, C double bond O and COH bond. Okay, so this is another way of writing the functional group for carboxylic acid. If you see this functional group, it is made up of two parts. One is R part and the other one is what? Carboxyl part. Okay, R may be either alkyl or aryl, whereas this COOH again made up of what? Two types of groups. One is C double bond O and the other one is what? OH. Okay, this is called hydroxyl. This is carbonyl. Together carboxyl. Okay, right. That means chemical properties are explained on the chemical atmosphere of the functional group of carboxylic acid. Please here, there is a bond between O and the H. Sometimes this bond is broken. So there are certain properties, they are explained on the nature of what? Cleavage of OH bond. So this is which bond? When the OH bond breaks, H is made available, that is H is given out or proton is given out, H plus is given out. That means these properties comes under the category acidic nature of what? Carboxylic acid. So that is one property. One more property is because of what? Because of cleavage of COH bond. Complete OH bond is cleaved here. So this CO bond breaks, OH separates, or OH bond is made busy in what? Getting some important what? Compounds of carboxylic acid, and they are called what? They are called derivatives of carboxylic acids. They may be acid amides, they may be acid esters, acid halides, many are there. So whenever OH bond is made busy or OH bond participates in the chemical properties of carboxylic acid, they come under second category known as what? Reactions or the chemical properties due to the cleavage of COH bond. What was the first one? First one is cleavage of OH bond, acidic properties. Second property is what? Second property is because of what? Cleavage of COH bond. Here we learn about what? Acid derivatives. Now sometimes third chemical properties are there. They are because of what? They are because of the entire COOH. That means the chemical properties due to the COOH as a whole. Complete COH participates. Okay. So that is chemical property number 3. And the fourth chemical property is what? Because of this attachment R. Attachment to the COOH. So R is attached to the COOH. Whether this R is alkyl or aryl. In the alkyl, small chain, bigger chain, or in the aryl, phenyl or double phenyl, or with phenyl, some other attachments. So all those matters. So fourth properties are because of what? Because of the nature of this R. Okay. So all these properties we study one by one. So once again, I will repeat. Properties due to cleavage of OH bond, number 1. Properties due to the cleavage of COH bond, number 2. Properties due to the COOH as a whole, number 3. Properties due to the attachment R, number 4. So there are many properties are there for the carboxylic acid. So we don't study all those. Whatever is required for the class 12th we study. Now today what we study? Today we will study the first property. That is what? Chemical properties due to the cleavage of OH bond. That is acidic properties of carboxylic acids. Please see these 3 reactions. Metal with this one. Base with this one. Bicarbonate with this one. When you see these 3 chemical properties or the chemical reactions, what we can conclude? These are straight away the chemical properties of acids. Because in the previous session or in inorganic chemistry, we learned that acids react with metals and liberates hydrogen gas. Acids react with base, gives salt and water. Acids react with carbonate or the bicarbonate, they give the carbon dioxide gas. So all these are peculiar properties of what? Acids. And all these properties are given by even organic acids also. That means here OH bond cleaves. See here COOH in place of H, Na comes. So COO, Na, sodium salt. H goes, so COO, Na. H goes, COO, Na, and corresponding side products are formed here. That means these properties will support that carboxylic acid behaves what? As an acid. Okay. And here in this H is taken out. So these are called chemical properties or reactions due to hydrogen atom of a carboxylic acid. The acidic properties of carboxylic acids are explained on one more ground. What? Whenever we place carboxylic acid in water, they dissociate. So carboxylic acid give proton, that is taken by the water and converts into what? Hydronium ion. And after giving the proton by the carboxylic acid, they convert themselves into what? Carboxylate ion. So when you apply the knowledge of chemical equilibrium of 11th class, so this is what? Equilibrium constant. And you can take out the Ka value. Okay. After taking Ka value, go for the pKa value. So Ka value and the pKa value are the 2 values. On those we can explain the acidic properties of acids. The more correct way of explaining acidic properties what? By their pKa value. Smaller the pKa value, stronger is the acid. This is the conclusion we have made in the 11th class. Okay. So generally, in general speaking, pKa value of carboxylic acids falls within the range of 4 to 5. Okay. One example is given here. The data is given here. pKa value of acetic acid is 4.76. This indicates that carboxylic acids are not so strong acids. Strong acids are what? Mineral acids, inorganic acids, hydrochloric, nitric, sulfuric. So carboxylic acids are organic. They are weak acids. They are mild acids. Okay, that's why we consume in the form of water, fruits and the vegetables. So their pKa values rise between 4 and 5. But if you see the pKa value of inorganic acids, they are so less, 1, sometimes -1, -2. So they are very strong acid. So those are not allowed for our metabolic activity. Okay. So we are not allowed to consume. But organic acids, because their pKa values rise between 4 to 5, they are allowed for our human body in the form of what? vegetables and fruits along with some other combinations. Okay, right. Now, so from this what we can conclude? So here you compare resonance structure of carboxylate ion with the phenoxide ion. Means what? Just now we have concluded that carboxylic acids are weak acids, but they are not weak compared to the phenol. So when you compare the acidic properties of phenol and carboxylic acids are stronger acids than phenol. Why? Why? Okay. Now let us recall phenol chapter. In the phenol chapter, we studied that when the phenol gives proton, it converts into what? Phenoxide ion, C6H5O minus, correct? And we have seen resonating structures of the phenoxide ion. There, what you have seen, the minus charge comes on the what? Positive part, or positive charge creates on the electronegative oxygen atom, which is against the Fossen's rule. Okay, that means it is not so stable, though it gives proton, but after giving proton, the resonating structures of the phenoxide, if you see, their positive charge is created on the negative oxygen atom, which is not admissible. Okay, but here in the case of carboxylic acid, when carboxylic acids give proton, they convert themselves into what? Carboxylate ion. This is called what? Carboxylate ion, which undergoes resonance. So these two are resonating structures of the carboxylate ion. Please see, negative charge is there on the electronegative atom O, which is as per the rule. That means when we compare resonating structures of the phenoxide ion and the carboxylate ion, we see that negative charge is created what? On O in case of carboxylate ion compared to the phenoxide ion. That means what? Carboxylate ions are more stable than the phenoxide ion. So after giving the proton, who is becoming more stable? It is the carboxylate ion. Therefore, carboxylic acids are stronger acids than the phenol. In this way, we can compare. So in 11th and 12th, we go for comparative study. Okay. So let us conclude once again that carboxylic acids are more stronger acids than the phenol. That's why I have written these two structures for the carboxylate ion resonating structures, and after giving the proton, what it becomes, all those. Okay, right. Now the problem is what? Whenever carboxylic acid is attached to some other attachments, that means acidic properties varies. On what ground? On the attachment or on the substituents. That means, for example, let us not take the formic acid, because formic acid is what? HCOH, only H is there here. So we start from the second member, that is ethanoic acid, acetic acid, where CH3COH is the formula. Okay. Now for the COH, what is the attachment here? CH3. And for CH3, any other attachment is there? That you have to see. So depend upon the attachment to the CH3, depend upon the attachment to the COH, whether it is electron donating nature or electron withdrawing nature. On those grounds, we can explain the acidic properties of what? Carboxylic acids. If the electron withdrawing nature is there, if a COH group is attached with the electron withdrawing, then what happens? It withdraws electron. When electrons are withdrawn from the carboxylic acid group, that time what? Availability of the proton is made easy. That means they behave as what? Stronger acid. On the other side, if the carboxylic acid group is attached to the electron donating group, EDZ, that time, what is the nature of electron donating? They are donating electron. When electrons are donated, so density of electron becomes more. So when the density of electron becomes more, shifting of the C double bond O is very difficult. When shifting of C double bond O is difficult, then removal of H is very difficult. So when the removal of H is difficult, then they don't show the what acidic properties. That means, what is the conclusion? Electron donating groups will decrease the acidic character of carboxylic acid, whereas electron withdrawing group will increase the acidic character of what? Carboxylic acid. So this is what? This is known as what? Effect of substituents on acidity of carboxylic acid. Please here. So any electron withdrawing group, okay, will increase the acidic strength, whereas electron donating or electron releasing will decrease or weakens the acidity. Already explained why. Now you please see this chart. This I have taken from the NCERT textbook. So these are the groups which can bring acidic character. Most powerful group is what? CF3. So by taking the CH3COOH, it is explained here because it is the simplest acidic, simplest carboxylic acid. So as the carbon chain becomes more CH3 CH2 CH3 CH2 CH2 or CH3 CH2 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 then COH, so that time acidic strength decreases. So by taking simple carboxylic acid CH3COH, we are explaining the acidic character here. What? CH3COH. If you replace the three hydrogen atoms attached to the carbon, okay, by electron withdrawing group, then acidic character increases. Please see here. Okay. So this one what? Ethyl group. Not so good. Donating, no. This is that means this is more acidic. Again more, why more acidic? Phenyl group is there. But phenyl is having CH2, no? So less. But this is purely phenyl. Now here what are? Here Cl. See the strength here. This is the order. Cl is there. So more acidic. NO2 more acidic. So that means 2 hydrogen are replaced by 3 chlorine. So 2 chlorine more acidic. All the 3H by 3 chlorine again more acidic. But if you replace all the 3 hydrogen by the 3 fluorine, which is the most powerful, then this is the highest or the strongest acid. So the most powerful organic acid is trifluoroacetic acid. Okay, trifluoroacetic acid is a very powerful organic acid. That depends on what? Depends upon the electron withdrawing nature. Okay, so all these are explained on the basis of what? Attachment to the COH. So please practice this series and the acidic strength. So least to the most. Now, if by chance, if COOH group is attached to the two more interesting groups like a phenyl or like vinyl, that time also acidic strength increases due to what? Resonance. Please see, this is the vinyl group. Vinyl, okay. C-double-bond-C is called vinyl. So vinyl group attached to the COH. Reason number 1 is what? Resonance. Reason number 2 is what? This is C is what? sp2. So this sp2 will withdraw electron. So this acts as electron withdrawing nature. That's why it is more acidic. And if COH group is there with phenyl, it is also more acidic. But if this group is having any other attachment, this electron donating, electron withdrawing, this is normal benzoic acid. If electron donating is there, which will decrease the acidic character, therefore you see the pK value more than the benzoic acid. So more the pK value, less acidic acid. If benzoic acid is attached to the electron withdrawing, like NO2, for example NO2, so due to the withdrawal nature of NO2, proton is made easily available, so it is more acidic than the benzoic acid. Please see the data proved. It is proved experimentally. pK value is what? 3.41, which is less. So lesser or the smaller the value of pK, stronger is the acid. That means 4-nitrobenzoic acid is more acidic than benzoic acid than 4-methoxy benzoic acid. That means acidic properties are explained on the basis of what? COOH attached to what other types of groups. Okay. So today we learnt? We learnt the first chemical properties. Chemical properties because of the cleavage of OH bond. So in the forthcoming sessions, what we learn? We learn the remaining 3 parts. Reactions due to the cleavage of COH bond. Okay. Then due to the COH as a whole. Then R. Okay. Till then, keep studying and have a nice time. Thank you, my dear students.